So how can carriers and shippers currently protect themselves from risky brokers? Here are some things that carriers should find out before working with a broker for the first time. First off, check the bond. Make sure no other carriers have claims that were recently paid out on the bond itself. If not, that's a great sign. Secondly, if you're working with a factoring company, ask what the rate would be for non-recourse factoring for this one broker. Some factoring companies may not let you do this. It's kind of a hybrid recourse and non-recourse, but every factoring company is different. So it's worth a try. If you do not know what a factoring company is, I will put a link in the description to a video that thoroughly explains that. So why ask about non-recourse? Well, a factoring company evaluates risks. So if a brokerage has bad credit, they will simply not work with them at all. If the brokerage's credit is great, then they're happy to work with them. But if the credit's just fair, then oftentimes they'll approve them for recourse factoring, but not non-recourse factoring. Because with recourse factoring, they can always just go back to the carrier and take their money back if it doesn't get paid within a certain amount of days. This will tell you a lot. If the factoring company is not willing to take on the non-recourse risk for that brokerage, maybe you shouldn't be taking that risk either. Third, ask if they offer quick pay. You don't have to take the quick pay, but knowing that they currently offer it is a plus because it is a sign of good cash flow. Finally, and this is a mix of the last two, is take quick pay over recourse factoring. To me, this is a no-brainer. Let me explain. If you take 3-day quick pay, for example, you will know in 4 days if there's a problem and you can follow up immediately. And if they're unable to pay you then you could be one of the first people to file on the bond and have a greater chance of actually getting paid out from the bond company. So a quick recap of that segment there. With non-recourse factoring, your risk is potentially zero. With quick pay, your risk is very, very low. And with standard pay, 30-day pay from the broker, or even recourse factoring, the risk is the same. It's greater. All right, guys, well, that wraps up this one. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, if you want to become a freight broker or you want logistics training that is absolutely free, really free, not just kind of free, no credit card needed, go to ican'tremember.com.